Hello, and welcome to another episode of BrettCasts Transformers Talk. Yes, I'm back, still a little sick, though I'm fine. So ever since Transformers The Last Night was still in production, I came to follow a YouTube channel by the name of the Ragin Nation. At that point, this channel would do videos about news and stuff related to the Last Night movie and making a lot of predictions about what may or may not be in/happen in the film. Right up until the theater release of The Last Night, he started up a new series called Bumblebee's Journey, which covers the process of the production of the upcoming Transformers Bumblebee movie. I honestly do enjoy the content of this channel, especially the toy hunts the guy does. So why does any of this matter? Why am I plugging another channel on my channel? Well, recently this channel has put out a video that I am perplexed as to why he didn't do this for The Last Night, as far as I can remember. What is the video? Well, he made a video titled, "What if Transformers Bumblebee Sucks?" I have watched it and I am making a kind of response. So, first, Alex, this guy's name, spends the time saying that from the previous video, his big idea that this upcoming Transformers film has to get right is that it has to end at the part or at a part where it can connect to the 2007 Transformers movie. No kidding, that's what the movie has to do. He even goes as far as to say what other people commented, that they had the same idea as Alex did, and I mean, it's kind of obvious that this is something the film has to do. The comparison that I'm going to make, and the same that Alex makes, is how the end of Rogue One Star Wars story connects to the start of Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. Alex does flesh out how the film could possibly go about connecting to the Transformers 2007 movie, which was fine because there's obviously a number of ways they could do that. The big question in this video is what happens if the movie turns out to be a bad movie. He separates this by category of critics, fans, and studio. I agree that the critic opinion of the film will not matter, because nobody ever listens to critics anyway. Fan reaction will vary, as it did with The Last Night. A lot of fans hated The Last Night, and some of the fans liked The Last Night. Lastly, he talked about what the impact of the movie will have if it's bad on the studio. Look at The Last Night. It was not very well received by anyone, but managed to make a ton of money. Obviously less than it cost to make the movie, but still made a ton of money. So let me answer your question, Alex. If this movie ends up being bad, then it does, and there is nothing that you or I could do about it. You yourself even said that people shouldn't worry so much about it. It'll still make a ton of money, and it will not make or break Paramount. The studio will live on, and they will definitely keep making Transformers movies. I really don't understand the need to make an almost 20-minute video about this. Alex, the Transformers movie are not in any danger of going away, as much as people want them to, so you really just wasted a bunch of time filming and editing this video. My only opinion with the franchise is that after this Bumblebee movie, I think the Transformers movies needs to take a 1 to 2 year break from releasing. People are getting a bit dried out with these movies, and that's why I think it's time to take a break. Plus, this could also prove a good thing for the franchise, since they could take time and really sit down and write a good script and just make a movie that could be good. This whole 1 year apart release thing is not working because the studio doesn't get the time to put in all their effort into the movie. I figure I'll talk about this too. So there's another video titled "The Truth About the Transformers Reboot." This video also really doesn't make much sense, and it drives a point as to why I don't like Alex's channel, and that's the fact that it just makes a lot of assumptions and takes them as facts until someone proves them wrong. What the hell do I even mean? So this video deals with the recent news about Hasbro and Paramount showing that in 2020, a G.I. Joe film will come out, a Micronauts film will come out, 2021, a D&D movie will come out, and an unnamed Hasbro/Paramount event film will come out as well. This makes Alex worry because back when The Last Night came out, they had this idea that in 2018, Bumblebee movie would come out, 2019, the 7th Transformers, the follow-up to The Last Night would come out, and then in 2009, 2020, an animated film that was supposed to be titled Transformers 1 would come out. And with this new information, it's apparently a fact that those two movies, after the Bumblebee movie, are not happening. All those supposed scripts from the big writer's room thing is all scrapped, and the biggest accusation he makes is that he thinks that Hasbro is calling the Bumblebee movie a throwaway film even before it comes out. Now, it's not a far cry to say that this is possible, but there is really no way of actually knowing what's going to happen and what is going on at Hasbro or Paramount. He then says that the idea of Hasbro rebooting the Transformers would be good because that's what fans want. I agree, because I'll agree there, because even when The Last Night was in production, people were calling for Bay to step down and reboot the franchise anyway. But the point I'm trying to make here is that what Alex says in his video, he takes as a fact, and that really is the wrong way to look at it. Alex, when did you go from making predictions to just assuming things that you say as facts? You can't do that, and as you really don't know what happened to all those movie scripts, and you don't know if Hasbro has no faith in the Bumblebee movie. Even I don't know for certain what is going on in Hasbro. I think that widening their focus on other movies besides Transformers is a good thing. As I stated, taking a break from the franchise would be good. The video that Comet and Cam does is way better because he talks about what he wants to see in the reboot of the movies, and he doesn't take them as facts. Well, that's all I have to say, so if you want to add to the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.